Paddy has his tea at 5 o'clock every evening. It's 10 to, and he's been sitting staring at me for ages. What do you want? What do you want? You hungry? You hungry? Where are you? Where are you? Welcome back to my kitchen garden. The sun is shining, but it is very noisy because the builders have been making a heck of a row and they've had their music playing most of the day, so I've not been able to film at all. So I'm just giving myself a little coffee break. I've done a few jobs this morning. I managed to put on the rest of my tomato plants. They're the ones that are going to some of my neighbours, and I left my runner beans and French climbing beans out accidentally last night. They've been hardening off all week, so I've been bringing them out during the day, taking them in at night, but I completely forgot last night. So they're out all night and they're perfectly happy, so I've decided that the risk of frost is probably quite low now, as it's the 1st of May. So I'm actually going to plant them out in a minute. Paddy's enjoying the sun, he keeps basking in the sun. So I'm having a really slow afternoon. I'm just doing little jobs here and there, and then in between I've just been chilling in the summer house and just enjoying slightly warmer temperatures. So I'm going to finish my coffee and then I'm going to do my beans. I'll be totally honest with you guys, I've done absolutely nothing today in the garden. Tell a lie. I did do a little bit of sowing in the greenhouse this morning, but this afternoon we've got mostly blue skies. There's a little bit of fluffy cloud about, but it's lovely and warm. It's a beautiful, beautiful afternoon. You can see Paddy behind me chilling. And to be honest, I'm not going to do anything. I'm just going to absolutely soak up the sun and enjoy it, because I'm back at work tomorrow and we haven't had hardly any nice days at all until yesterday. So I'm going to go and make myself a coffee, and then I'm going to sit in the sun, and then perhaps I'll show you around the garden later. So let me show you my broad beans. These are absolutely covered in flowers, and where the flowers are finished, that's where the pods are going to start developing. So I think this is going to be my first harvest of the year. They're growing nice and tall now and healthy, and I've noticed this afternoon that the potatoes are now pushing through. So these are the second early, these are my Charlotte, and the ones over there are the Penton Javelin, and they are first early. So I need to get some more compost and top them up. And these are all my strawberries, and as you can see, These have got a lot of flowers on as well, and you can see the fruit developing. So I think I will have to get some straw soon and net them to protect them from the birds. These are the 3-year-old strawberries, so they're in their last year, but they've put on a huge amount of growth, and again they've got lots of flowers, so there's going to be a lot more fruit there. The cauliflower's settled in nicely, nothing's been nibbled, so no slug damage so far, which is fantastic. So I've just reorganised the greenhouse. So this end is all flowers. So I've got cosmos, a nasturtium, some marigolds, hollyhocks and a delphinium. Next to that I've got my Scotch bonnet and Cheyenne chilies. They've had a good feed. And you can see my sweetcorn now that I chitted, that's all coming up nicely. Next to that I've got some of the plants that are going to my neighbour. So there's 2 runner bean plants and 4 sweetcorn. I've got 2 of the golden gate that have come up, 4 didn't germinate, so I've sowed some more seeds yesterday. And then I've got 5 borlotti that have come up out of 6. And yesterday I sowed some gigante, pongo and some climbing beans. Now Danny from the Grow Up channel sent me some pongo beans last week, but when they arrived the envelope had been split open and there was only 1 bean in it. So bless him, he sent me another lot, but this time he sent me gigante and where are they? Oh, he sent me some black turtle beans as well. Peas on the other hand, they're all coming up nicely now. And the Kent blue, which I sowed last week, still nothing yet. So there's the single pongo that I received last week. I've got some cayenne chili peppers there. Basil from the supermarket, that needs splitting up and repotting. And then all my tomato plants that I repotted yesterday morning. Down here are my tomato plants. It's the Rebel Starfighter, the Copper River and Brown Boar. They're starting to put out more roots in these pots. Once they fill them up a little bit more, so the compost is a bit more stable, then I'll transplant them properly into these halos. And that'll be their final growing space. So yeah, that's it in the greenhouse at the moment. I've still got a lot more sowings to do, but I'm at work today, so that'll have to be done sometime over the weekend. What is this crazy weather? It's beautiful sunshine. I think I've got 1 cloud above my garden. It's raining. Look at that. So I've just finished work, made myself a cup of coffee. I came and sat out at the summer house because it was glorious sunshine. And the sun is still shining. I'm squinting while I'm sitting in here. But at the same time it's pouring with rain, so I'm not going to get any more done, so I'm going to wind this video up until next time. So I'm Annie and this is my kitchen garden. Pinch my seat.